Imagine sitting at your kitchen table with a warm cup that smells faintly of pine, and suddenly your scattered thoughts feel a little clearer, your scalp wakes up, and your skin looks a touch brighter. If you want one simple kitchen-ready plant that can nudge all three, stay with us for a Rosemary Focus Tea and an invigorating scalp rinse you can make tonight.
The research shows rosemary sits at a useful crossroads, traditional Mediterranean use, plus modern studies on aroma and topical effects. We'll keep this practical, what it is, how it may help, and how to try it safely.
Right. Let me paint a quick picture. A bright, slightly piney cup that wakes your mind without the jitters, and a simple rinse that wakes your scalp so hair feels
more lively, yes. And while we love that image, use kitchen amounts, fresh or dried leaves, not undiluted essential oil. That keeps it safe and doable at home.
Good call. Quick intro. I'm Samnang Bradley, your herbal guide.
And I'm Fiona Thompson, a nutritionist who looks for the evidence in simple rituals. We'll tag team this. Real talk, no hype.
So, what is rosemary? It's a fragrant needle leaf herb. Think tiny evergreen sprigs you'll find in the kitchen garden. We use fresh or dried leaves for teas and rinses, and sometimes a distilled oil shows up in cosmetic products. Oh, 8-Cineal?
Yes. Chemically speaking, rosemary contains aromatic compounds like 1,8-cineal and rosmarinic acid. Those volatile oils influence alertness when inhaled, and the antioxidant compounds can be helpful on skin when used topically.
Curious. That explains the wakeful smell. So let's put benefits into plain terms. First, focus and alertness.
Many people find rosemary aroma clarifying. Small studies show modest improvements in memory and attention after exposure to rosemary scent. The realistic takeaway, it may support short-term alertness, especially as part of a calming ritual, tea, a few deep breaths, rather than a caffeine substitute.
Benefit 2 is about scalp circulation and hair feel. Traditionally, rosemary rinses and massages are used to encourage blood flow to the scalp. People report hair feeling more vibrant after regular use.
And the skin, rosemary infusions can be mildly soothing and offer antioxidant support. Think gentle rinses or steams for tired, mildly inflamed skin. Not a cure, but a calming touch when used correctly.
Okay, time for a reality check. Some listeners expect miracles. I get emails asking, should we be promising big gains?
No, and I'd push back on that. The research is promising, but modest. Call rosemary a useful nudge. It cues your senses and supports small rituals that add up, not a fix-all.
Good. Cue, not cure. That's the language I'll use from now on. Right, practical uses. Sip a cup of rosemary tea after a long meeting. Add sprigs to a warm bath. Or make a quick scalp rinse after shampooing.
Sourcing tip. Fresh is vibrantly aromatic, but dried rosemary works well. Look for firm green needles and a strong scent. If you care about pesticides on leaves that touch your skin, organic is a reasonable choice.
All right, now, as promised, let's walk the step-by-step Rosemary Focus Tea and Invigorating Scalp Rinse so you can use this tonight.
I'll say ingredients slowly. Maybe jot them down. For the tea, 1 to 2 teaspoons dried rosemary or 1 tablespoon fresh, 1 cup hot water, optional, lemon slice or 1 teaspoon honey.
For the scalp rinse, 2 to 3 teaspoons dried rosemary or 3 to 4 fresh sprigs, 3 to 4 cups hot water, a heat-safe bowl or pot, a strainer, and a towel.
Tea steps. Step 1. Place 1 to 2 teaspoons dried. Tea steps. Step 1. Place 1 to 2 teaspoons dried or a tablespoon fresh in your mug. Step 2. Pour hot, just off the boil water. Step 3. Cover and steep 5 to 8 minutes. Step 4. Strain. Add lemon or honey if you like, and sip slowly, about 30 to 45 minutes, before a focused task.
Scalp rinse steps. Place 2 to 3 teaspoons dried rosemary or a few sprigs in a pot. Pour 3 to 4 cups boiling water over it and let steep until warm, about 20 to 30 minutes. Strain into a pitcher. After shampooing, slowly pour the water over your scalp while massaging for 2 to 4 minutes. Towel dry, no need to re-rinse. Use 1 to 2 times per week.
Variations. Add a splash of apple cider vinegar to the rinse for extra shine, or steep lemon peel with the rosemary to brighten the tea. If your scalp is sensitive, dilute the rinse more and always patch test behind the ear first.
Quick safety recap. Don't put undiluted essential oil on your skin. Do a small patch test for rinses and check with your healthcare provider if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, on medication, or have a seizure history. Culinary and infusion amounts are the safest way to start.
Short recap. Rosemary may support alertness via aroma, help scalp circulation topically, and offer light antioxidant support for skin. We gave you kitchen-ready ways to try it and a clear recipe to use tonight.
If you try the tea and rinse, notice how you feel over a few weeks. Tiny rituals add up. Share your experience on social. And if this episode helped, follow Earthy Remedy and send it to a friend who could use a little plant-powered clarity.
And if you want study links or a printable recipe, check the episode notes. We aim to keep things practical and science-aware, so you can use rosemary confidently.
Thanks for spending this time with us on Earthy Remedy. Listen to your body. Trust the earth. Feel the difference. We'll see you next time.